One day, I was traveling with my guru, Swami Sathyanandha Saraswathy, through the roads of Trivandrum. Suddenly, there was a traffic jam and the car stopped. I remember that is an ambassador car, a white ambassador car, and the number was 555. That car was very famous at that time because everybody knew it is Swami's car. I was sitting in the front and Swami was sitting in the back. When we were waiting for the cars to proceed, suddenly we heard a voice of a man standing on the side of the road. He was a Christian priest. He was propagating Christianity. And he was calling Jesus' name. And he was appealing to people to listen to him. And he was saying, Papikale. That means, oh, you sinners. That's how they address people. Then Swami was shocked. Then he asked me, what did he say? That man? And I said, Swami, that's a Christian priest propagating religion. And they address people as Papikale, oh sinners. Suddenly, Swamiji opened the door and looked at that man. He was shocked to see Swami. Swami was wearing a kavi and all that. And he had a jada, beard and a mustache and all that. He was surprised to see Swami looking at him. Then Swami asked him, do you mean me when you say Papi? Am I also in that list of your sinners? And the priest got afraid. And he said, oh, you are not there, Swami. Then Swami smiled and said, thank you. And he closed the door. And this priest stood silent. I was watching him. The car moved. When the car moved, I asked him, Swamiji, suppose he has said that, yes, Swami, you are also a sinner. What would have you done? Then Swami said, then I would have given a punch on that man's face. I was surprised. You will give a punch on his face? On the face of that priest? Then Swami said, yes, definitely. Then I asked him, may I know the reason? He said, I'm not a sinner. And we Hindus are not sinners. How dare he call all those people sinners when hundreds of Hindus are walking through the road? What right has he to address people as sinners? So, if he has said that, yes, Swami, you're also a sinner, then I would have taught him a lesson. I started laughing. And I asked him, you really mean it? Swami said, yes, I mean it. Then he was explaining why he reacted like that. Hindus as a class are passive people. Indeed, they are very good people. They are very kind, they are very accommodative. They don't hate other religions. They accommodate other religions. Actually, the Christians and the Jews and the Muslims, the Baha'is, all these people came to India hundreds of years back, isn't it? And they were welcomed by the Hindu kings. When Muslims came to Kerala, the king welcomed them like anything. He gave them place to organize trade, the land, money, everything. And they started their business here. They wanted a mosque, and the Kodungalur Raja, he gave everything. He even advised them to marry from Kerala and be with us. Those traders were also very good traders. In history, there's a very interesting incident. The Muslims are all traders and they used to have shops. But by noon, they will close the shops and go to the mosque. That's the usual practice. And after the prayer, they never opened the shops. You know why? Because they said Hindus are also having their shops. So let them make money. Let them do the business. We are happy to close it by afternoon so that they will get business. See, such kind people they were, and the Hindus are also very accommodating. And when the Christians came, they were accepted as brothers, isn't it? There are many churches in Kerala where we find they speak the land was offered by a Hindu. That was the type of relationship we had. But what happened is that Hinduism is not an aggressive religion. No guru has ever taught anyone to go around and preach Hinduism. Has any guru in our history advised the people to go to different countries and preach Hinduism and make the world a Hindu world? Not. Never you can find such a guru. They believe that every religion is good. As Sri Ramakrishna used to say, different rivers take different directions. They go to the same sea. Similarly, different religions walk to the same God. That's a basic concept of Hindus. So they became very passive. That gave birth to conversion mania. Now we look into the Indian map, we can see that there are so many states in which Christianity is majority. And Muslims are majority in so many places. Maybe we have 20 crores of Muslims in India now. And Christians also. Not that much, but there are. And because they have a vote bank tendency, they have strong power in politics. They can get any political thing done because they will vote together. So the Hindus will never. So Swami was telling me, my mission is to awaken Hindus. Maybe you will not be able to fight them, but at least boo at them. That's what he said. See, when a person is hurting your religion from the dais, or from the road, or through leaflets, or through books, or through TV channels, how can you sit silent? Don't be passive like that. Maybe you can't go to the stage and fight him, answer him, but at least just give a boo, show your protest. If you are not ready to do that, you will be considered as an unwanted element in the world. So you have to show your resentment. Violence is not a method of Hinduism. A Hindu is a person who has no himsa. We have the basic concept of non-violence. And we don't believe in converting people through money or power or anything. Hinduism spread throughout the world, isn't it? In many places there is Hinduism, Hindu temples and all that. Go to Cambodia, you will find the biggest temples in the world. It is there in Mali, even in Indonesia. Even though the culture is Hindu culture. The religions are different, but the culture is the same. Hindus were not ready to oppose. They sat silent. That was a big mistake. Swami said, I have come to awaken Hinduism, and that's my job, and I will fight. Of course, this happened about 30 years back. But when I look back to that man called Swami Sathyanandha Saraswathy, he was the root cause of Hindu intellectual revolution in Kerala. He is the basis. Wherever he went, he talked about the conversion mania spreading throughout India. He pointed out the problem that we are going to face. Even 15 years back, he started pointing out that things that are going to happen in Kerala. And they all became true. We always say the Hindus are very passive, they are very tolerant. It's not that they are passive and it's not that it is tolerant. They were lazy. Swami used to say, they were lazy like a python sleeping. The pythons, when they rest, you will never believe that this python is very aggressive actually. Once it wakes up, it's very aggressive. Now, Hinduism is up on its feet. Hindus are proud of their culture. Hindus are ready to say that I am a Hindu. But years back, it was not the same. There was a very popular magazine, the Illustrated Weekly of India. In one edition, the editor asked this question. That was a cover story. Why you are a Hindu? So many well-known people, including Sathyanandha and all that. 90% of the people said we are not Hindus. Even a great ashram, a well-known ashram in India, argued in a high court that they are not Hindus. It was taboo to say that I am a Hindu. I still remember one day I was speaking in a public meeting organized by the Young Men's Hindu Association. I was the secretary of that. And when I was speaking, I said, Hinduism is bubbling in every nook and corner of the body, in every cell, in every moment of my mind, there is Hinduism. And Hinduism is bubbling out in everything that I do, and it is there everywhere. I am a Hindu, I am a Hindu, and I am a Hindu. I used to be a firebrand speaker at that time. Now I'm not. When I was speaking like that, head of a very big Hindu organization just touched my hand, and I looked back, and he said secretly, "Don't say it like that. It's very bad." Say, head of a Hindu organization was shocked when I publicly announced that I am a Hindu and I will be a Hindu, and in every birth I will be a Hindu. I am so proud to be a Hindu. Even he couldn't tolerate it. That is how the Hindus were about 25 years back in Kerala. Now it's not the same. Many people claim to be Hindus, but they don't know what Hinduism is. Of course, you start is the first problem. Then only we can learn about the way we want to go and the goal we reach. The Hindus are awakened. Of course, not against any religion, but definitely to feel proud of their religion. That's great. That may be the greatest thing that happened in India. But of course, if it goes against other religions, it takes violence, that will be very bad. I hope it won't. Because once you read the text of Hinduism, whether it is Bhagavad Gita or Ramayana or any Purana or say Upanishads and study Vedas, you will never become violent. Because the most important thing that they preach is love. Dharma, that's the most important thing. That's why we call it Sanatana Dharma. Have the principles. Keep those principles close to your heart. Then only you become a Hindu. If you preach a religion which is against all other religions, a religion which preaches violence, then that's not Hinduism. Hinduism is the religion of the tolerant people. It's the religion of benevolent people. It's the religion of happiness, peace, love, and coexistence. That's why it said, Loga Samasta Sukhino Bhavante. The whole world should be happy, not only us. But we should be ready to preach that love. And when I think about my Guru, Swami Sathyananda Saraswathy, I feel proud of him because he proclaimed that he is a Hindu, he will work for Hindu, and he will realize the fact that Hinduism is a religion of peace, harmony, and coexistence. He did it. It awakened the Hindus, and the ripples of his speeches, now it is seen everywhere. A new generation is born because of Swami Sathyananda Saraswathy.
മനസ്സിൻ താമരയിൽ ഈശ്വര ഭജനത്തിൻ ആദ്യാക്ഷരങ്ങൾ गुरुनाथा सत्यानन्द